Good morning. Welcome in. How you doing? Give me 1 second here. All right. Let me share some links here real quick, and we'll get busy. We'll get going. One more. Almost done. Sorry. Takes a minute to get all these links shared out to where I want them at. Alrighty. We are good to go, I believe. Hi, Dave. Welcome in, buddy. How you doing? Actually, let me do one more thing here real quick. That'll get everyone's attention, I believe. Let me do this. I want to make sure you guys don't fall the heck over. How's that view, Dave? You like that? Morning, Cassie. How y'all doing this morning? Good morning, Elmo. finally have some nice weather here, so I'm gonna. It's not calling for rain, I should say. So I have the flag back out. I have the other camera facing down the other side there towards the farm, so you get to see both ends, both different views. I thought you'd like that. You want to see what I see above me? Beautiful blue skies. Not a cloud in it. Where are you going, honey? Good morning, Ruth. Here comes the crew. They finally figured out where I'm at. Woke up, took a poop, and ready for what the day brings. Oh my. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of it, but on the Discord, there is a inspiration channel, and I share a lot of religious stuff on there. So I shared one that I would consider pretty important on there last night. So you might want to go check that out if you haven't. I'm going to start pushing the website. Good morning, Miss Boo. Good morning, Casper. Come on, up. Come on, get up here. Come on. So, but yeah, I need you guys' help with this whole thing with the nonprofit. I really need you guys to help me get it out there, share it. Get it in the hands of veterans that might need it, or at least veterans that can help us share it and get it out there. I can make you up flyers, whatever you need. I can design it and send it to you as a PDF or an image, and you can just print them out. Or if you need me to print them and ship them to you, I can do that. But I mean, we really got to buckle down on this foundation thing, and we either need to do it or stop. One of the two, We're just spinning our wheels right now, not getting anything done, really. So, heading to the trailer in about an hour for the day, maybe for the night, depends on how it is up there. Very nice. Well, I hope I hope it's not too much work to get it ready get it all set up and ready to go and cleaned up, and hopefully you have a good time while you're there. Cassie says cooking up a chuck roast. Oh, cooked up a chuck roast last night in the crock pot for 6 hours. Turns out great. Yeah. Yeah, crock pots are amazing little things. They're good for you. They say crock pots are actually better for you than air fryers. So, Katie is volunteering this morning. They are setting up a station in the flower department at her store for kids to come in and make Mother's Day cards for their moms. And they needed help with it, so Katie volunteered to help. So I'm happy for her doing that. I wanted to give I wanted her to do more for the community. She needs to, you know. I do have an idea that I want to run by you, and I want to do it now because now is, it gives us time to get it all set up. I don't know how many of you have access to a VFW or an American Legion or a place like that that might want to, we might be able to talk into working with us on this. But I would love to do a card drive for our veterans that are in the, for the VA. You know, get people to send cards. You know, if you're going to help with it, I will put in, I'll figure out a way to get cards to you for your local VA. But I want to try and get as many cards as we can. You know what I mean? Good morning, Andrea. My chat's acting really stupid. Do me a favor, give me a minute. I'm gonna go grab my laptop. Oh, they're mowing that hay. That's what I smell. Hey, can you entertain for a minute? Can you entertain for a minute, huh, puppy? Yeah, I'll be right back, y'all. After I choke the hell out of myself. Okay, sorry about that. I can entertain myself. Huh. I think that would get us banned, Domo. Just saying. Hi, Callie. Wait a second. What the hell happened here? Ah, these shitheads. Well, now I can actually turn you guys more this way, so you can actually see the flag better. And I'll turn this camera on here. What is the best side dish for ribs besides more ribs? Any suggestions? Scalloped potatoes, bud. Please go to there we go. Please go and check out the website. We're trying to get stuff set up on there. If anybody wants to hop up here with me, let me know. I'll shoot you a link. You like this setup here? I just got to keep an eye on batteries. Dave says baked potato with many fixings. Yeah, I like that idea too. Well, come on, Fluff, get over here. Fluffy's sitting over at the corner here. He's looking all grumpy. You can kind of do the same thing with scalloped potatoes too. You know, you can throw all different kinds of stuff in it, bacon and cheese, and hell, shred up some of your ribs and throw that in with your scalloped potatoes. That sounds good, Dave. I miss Boo. Come here, come here, my Boo. I got you. There's my Boo. Hi, Boo. Yes. Good morning, Boo. And Dave says a root beer float for dessert. We have a place in town called Twin Kiss, and they make their own homemade root beer from scratch with actual, from the plant. And they still serve it in a frozen mug. Get over here, Fluff. Come on. And homemade. Don't step on the keyboard, Bubby. I got my fluffers. The only problem I have is the bone slides out if you pick it up. That's not. I don't see that as a problem. The only problem now, this guy would see that as a problem because he likes to get the bones with a little bit of meat left on them, and he'll gnaw on them things for hours. What do you got on your ear? Huh? What is this thing? It looks like a tick. We need to take care of that then, because it is a tick. So, what's everybody up to today besides staring at my ugly ass? You're okay, buddy. I got you. Yes, I have you. I don't know what happened to his forehead. Can you see that right there? He's got something. Looks like he got hit by something. Good morning, Tamara. Welcome in. Tamara says, good morning. I had a root beer float last night. Awesome. Now I got to go get the stuff to have root beer floats. Thanks. Today is, tomorrow's Mother's Day. So, to all of the mothers out there and grandmothers, thank you all very much for everything that you do. You are appreciated. And if you're not appreciated where you're at, come talk to me and I'll appreciate you. So, yard work all day soon. Should be a pretty nice day for doing yard work. It's nice day here. It's cool, but good day to do work in the yard. So you can see Mom's. We just called them flag plants. I don't know what the heck they're actually called. Those big purple ones. Andrea says yard work and laundry. Cassie says laundry. Yeah, I gotta do some laundry today too. We got all but 2 plants planted the other night, so I gotta find homes for the other 2. We have another tomato and pepper plant. At 8 a.m. you're gonna head out to do yard work. Understood, bud. So you and me both, Daniel. Almost says with the amount of people that call me an MFer, my inbox should be full tomorrow. Shit. That's funny. You'll still be listening? Okay, Dave. I appreciate it, bud. I'm gonna work on a wood project a little bit today. I gotta try and get that laser machine working again. It's been giving me some issues. So I'll be working on that today, trying to get that back up and running. Have a good day. You got your name tag. All right. Have fun. So Katie is off and running now. Somebody is sitting on my foot. I can't see who it is. Oh, that's horrible, Ann. Ann says, yeah, seen it on Instagram in Saskatchewan, someone breaking into a food bank. Do you have emergency food banks up there? Ann, Ruth, Tamara, does Canada have emergency food banks? Let me send Ruth an invite here. I think I have my mail up here somewhere. You know, I guess it would help if I actually grabbed the link. First. Compose. There we go. You don't have time today? Okay, that's fine. They do have emergency ones. Well, unfortunately, I don't know the situation of the person. So I mean, I don't want to condemn somebody if they're in an actual dire emergency and needed the food. I dug out flower bed. Only 8x8, going to be used for growing food. Very cool. So, hi Laura, welcome in. Well, thank you. Yes, I live in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania, out in the middle of farmland. I'm surrounded by mountains in the Appalachian Mountain Range here. And yeah, I like to share the view with everyone. So glad to have you here. Hopefully you are having a good day. I am Chris. They call me the Sasquatch, and that's why we're called Chatting with Sasquatch. And we talk about anything and everything in here. So it is an 18 plus, and you really kind of have to have tough skin to be in here sometimes because it gets brutal. My area food bank has been discussing for years what outdated crap they give. Food banks in and around Toronto mostly have to jump through hoops to get help. Have to show every detail of why you need help. That's sad. Which way are you going? You might get to see a big rake go by. Nope, they went the wrong direction. Well, you can see it on the camera there, on that one side, a little bit. Yeah, they're taking in alfalfa hay. That's one thing that we're going to work on trying to help get set up once we get the nationwide network set up. we want to make sure that if a veteran contacts us, it's just well, if anybody contacts us for that matter, we want to make sure that we have access to emergency food stores. You know, worst comes to worst, you know, we'll make sure that our volunteer gets money to take somebody shopping if we're able to. Thanks, Elmo. Elmo says if you're lucky, a poop truck will come by. No, they don't use poop trucks anymore, bud. They use these big tankers, and it's all this slurry nastiness thing. I'm going to create smell-o-vision just for you, Daniel. Yeah, a lot of times the food banks are run by churches. And you're right, they do have a strict policy. You have to fill out an application and stuff like that. Come on, Bubby, get up here. Come on. Well, I found out who's sitting on my foot. Yes, I did. It's a Casper. Laura, do you like cats? Are you still here, Laura? This is the other part of our channel, is our animals. We have lots of kitty cats here. So, we also have a nonprofit that we've set up for helping veterans right now. As we grow, we want to branch out and start helping seniors and other people in need as well. So, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw that link in the chat again. Well, I might be putting it. There's the link to the website for the foundation. We talk about religion on here. We talk about social issues. We talk about politics sometimes. It all just depends on what's going on. Holy sheep shit, now we're in trouble.
Mm-hmm. Let the festivity begin. The party has arrived.
How you doing, Mr. Fred?
I'm tired, but I'll get over it.
Well, hopefully you'll be able to get where you're going and get some good rest tonight.
Oh, I'm go drop this in Norfolk. I'm gonna go back pick up in Elkton, going to Fort Worth again.
You're enjoying that route, huh? You've been doing that one a lot.
Hey, pays the bills.
That's all that matters then. You know, I probably should
How
make
come my
sure
picture hadn't popped up?
you're on mine.
I'm on the bottom line. I'm not on the top.
No, you're on the top line on mine. There's 4 squares.
Okay, maybe it just takes a minute for mine to catch up. I want to see. There we go. There we go.
Andrew says, hi, Fred, with a big exclamation point.
Now you can get all this in. You soak it all in. I'm just a little ray of sunshine.
We got a new person in the chat named Laura. So I just filling her in on all the different subjects we talked about at different times and telling her about the foundation a little bit. Put the website up there for it. Trying to get it out there. So if y'all don't mind sharing that website everywhere you can, we would greatly appreciate it. For Sherry's birthday, Sherry is an Air Force veteran that's part of our group. She had a fundraiser asking for money donations for a service dog training place that she's going to go to get her puppy trained as a service dog. And
Right.
a couple of our members exceeded her goal. So I didn't want to donate to that if it's already been done. So the foundation actually went directly to the website of the trainers, and we made a $50 donation in her name for her birthday.
So she's able to get her puppy trained now?
I believe so. They're working on getting it scheduled. I'm not sure. If she needs more, we'll talk about that and discuss it later and see what we can do to help. Laura said you all are very warm and welcoming. Thank you. Well, we try to be. I tell them cute and cuddly, boys. Cute and cuddly.
That's all right. I hope you got thick skin.
I told her that too. I said we get kind of rough sometimes in here, so you can't be easily offended.
Right.
But we have fun. Elmo says, let me see here. I gotta go back up here. India and Pakistan have agreed to an immediate ceasefire after talking with Trump.
I didn't know
Well,
they
I'm
was
glad
even at war.
Oh, they had the 125 freaking jets in a dog fight the other day.
Oh man, I missed it.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any video of it, but
I would want to go up and watch.
I think they said Pakistan shot down like 5 Indian planes. Last I heard, but they were shooting down a lot of drones, so I don't know if they're
Rookies.
counting drones as
Only 5
planes.
rookies.
So, but yeah, we don't need them escalating and using nuclear weapons. That would be bad.
I want to see this whole. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, bud.
I want to see this whole daggum Russia Zelensky thing ended.
Yeah.
Tired of funding all that.
Zelensky's being a shithead still. I think he finally agreed. Now we're waiting on Putin's end.
Trump cut him off.
Daniel says customer service was messed up for hours during that.
Oh, dang, not the customer service. I'm glad I didn't have any computer problems or cell phone issues.
Right? You couldn't have got a hold of Tom. Hello, my name is Tom.
Oh, I get Kevin. My name is Kevin. Are you American? Yes, I am. Where do you live? I live in Pennsylvania.
He might actually. I know quite a bit of Indians that live here in Pennsylvania. Most of them aren't customer service people, though. They own gas stations.
No wheeze in the juice, buddy.
So we finally found Fluffy Fred.
Where's
Well,
Fluffy? Hell, I
Fluffy
didn't know he
finally
was
came
lost.
home. Yeah, I
Of
couldn't
course, I
find
ain't
him for
been on.
5.
I hadn't been on for a while too, so
I haven't been able to find him for 5 days. And
he's out. He's out catting.
no, it wasn't that. I don't think it was that, because he came home and he was skinny as hell and he was starving.
My guy there in that cornfield got lost.
Well, now it's kind of weird, because the neighbor back here that drives over the road, he comes home, and 5 minutes later, Fluffy comes running through the door. So I
Maybe he
wonder if
got
he.
trapped in his house or in his garage or something.
Well, no, his dad's at home, so the garage and stuff's always open. But I think he got stuck in. I think he got caught in the truck. I think when he was working on the truck, he had his
Closed him up in it.
yeah. So I think he went for a week's ride around the country or whatever, and I don't think the guy knew he was there. But
Ain't no
I bet he
telling.
doesn't make that. I bet he doesn't make that mistake again.
Kept his ass at home. We wouldn't have that problem.
Right? Beautiful day out today, though.
It's nice down here at 66. And
Not exactly sure when it's.
it's a
Not
balmy
exactly sure
66.
when it's going to start. But the Mannheim Auto Auction sponsors a thing every year for Mother's Day. It's the Mother's Day Make-A-Wish truck parade. And so we're probably going to go over and watch that this afternoon. Would anybody be interested in me streaming that and watching it? I mean, it's a bunch of trucks. They shine them up.
If they got Make-A-Wish,
Go ahead.
if there's a Make-A-Wish RV, I'd like to see it.
Oh, they've got all kinds of stuff that there's at least 400 truckers that are in this thing usually.
Right.
They shine up their trucks, decorate them nice. A lot of them have Make-A-Wish kids that ride along with them and wave at the crowds and stuff. So it's just a nice thing. They raise a lot of money for Make-A-Wish. I think last year they raised about $4 million. So, but if anybody's interested in watching that, I'll make sure I take everything over, take a cord along so I can keep everything charged up. And yeah, I'll stream it for you guys if you want. Okay. No idea what that was about, Casper. Casper just went nuts and took off. So Cassie says sure. Alrighty.
Cassie.
Oh my. Yesterday I took in. Was it yesterday or the day before? Man, I guess it was Thursday. I set up a camera over in the side field and just let it run on a live stream, let people watch the scenery until the battery died in the phone. So, trying to give people stuff that's relaxing, you know what I mean?
Like
Tony
methadone?
Lutz says the new pope is going to need a lot of baby oil for when Obama comes around. Oof.
That's P Diddy. That's the P Diddy crew.
Well, Obama's part of that crew, I think. I saw his name on that list.
Well, they asked me to be Pope, and I said I can't because I'm not Catholic. They said they didn't care. I said, but I'm not into choir boys. And they said, well, then you're out. So
Well,
I shot my wad and blew it. So
Well, I call this Pope the pedo protector Pope because back in the late 90s, early 2000s, he protected a pedophile priest, left them stay in the
Rectory.
yeah, and it was within 100 yards of a school, and he didn't give anybody any kind of information on what was going on, what he did, any of that. So
That's between him and God. So
well, I have no time for somebody like that.
oh, I don't either, but I'm not going to even recognize it by mentioning it because he's got his coming.
Welcome in, Tony. Good to see you. Hopefully you're having a good day. Damn laptop keeps sliding down my lap.
Hence the name laptop. We're gonna get you a tablet.
I wasn't going to bring the whole table out just for this. Let me have a look at the weather.
Sunshine turned to partly dark in the afternoon, and really dark on into the night.
Okay, why is it not coming up?
Loosen up behind the wheel.
Nah, I'm always the one behind the wheel, so it's always loose nuts. You never know which way they're going to go.
TMI, TMI, cowboy, TMI.
I want to see what the wind's going to be like tonight. Because if it's not going to be bad after Atlas and Tyler's show tonight, I'll take and do a fireside. I might still do a fireside, just have to do it with the propane fire pit. Know what I mean, Vern?
I smell you.
Hey, I had a shower, thank you.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah, we can do that.
Whew.
Winds are going to die down to 5-6 miles an hour by 9 o'clock. So I should be able to do a regular fire. Ooh. So.
Hey, don't you still have that Explorer?
The who?
The Explorer?
Yeah.
Let's set that on fire. It would be so pretty.
I can do it with the Blazer over here.
Okay. It's insured, right?
Hold on one second, guys. Say what now? Okay, that's fine. Thank you. Yeah. Well, Katie might have one. Let me know that. Okay. Oh, I got an alarm going off. Hold on there. There we go. Oh my. Fred's hiding himself again.
No, somebody sent me a Facebook message. I'm trying to figure out who this person is.
Well, what's
I'm
their
not
name?
recognizing.
What's their name? And I'll help you figure it out. Maybe.
Heather Thomas?
Heather Thomas.
Yeah, I don't know no Heather Thomas. There's no photos. Oh yeah, no, that's a definite delete.
They had OnlyFans in their bio.
No, I don't do OnlyFans anyway.
I don't either, but I don't either.
Unless it's mine, then I like mine. So
I thought that was only feet.
only feet, yeah.
Let me see. Alright, I know he's here somewhere.
Delete,
Oh well.
delete, delete, delete.
I'll look for it later. Nope, Ruth is heading out to the campground. Have a good day, Ruth. Be safe. Tell Richard we said hello.
You know what? That's what I might do. No, I got some other stuff I need to work on. Well, no, I could do that. Drag my RV to the campground, set up, do some deep cleaning on it. That way, I'd have power, lights. Power, water, and sewage. I
Well,
need to open it up, let the thing air out. Of course, it'll probably be nasty, and I won't be able to do it. But we'll see.
you can always head up this way. We got lots of nice campgrounds.
I only got 34 hours, so
Yeah. Yeah. There's one right over by Battlefields over in Gettysburg. You can set up at. If you've never been to the battlefield, I can
chance of
show you
rain,
all around.
90%. Why am I not surprised?
Dope.
It's all right. I can work in my garage, get some of that stuff weeded out.
Tony said most women look like trannies these days. No need for only fools. Oh my.
Damn, kind of hard on a girl, ain't you?
I mean, I'm not going to argue. There's a lot of really manly looking women out there, but there's still some nice looking women out there that are easy on the eyes. You just got to watch out for their attitude on some of them. Some of them just are living in fantasy land out there.
Well,
I want a man who's 6'8" and makes $5 million a year. And,
you
well, you're
do,
gonna be a lonely
Chris?
person. No,
Chris, do
not
we need to have a
you,
talk?
but
That's not what you said. You
you
said
know what
you
I was
wanted
saying.
one. No, I
That's what
didn't.
that's what the girls say.
Oh, that's what the girls say.
Yep.
Well, I'm 6 foot tall, 300 pounds, and I'm decent. Nah, I kind of like it is.
Yeah. I had people all the time. When are you gonna start dating again? When are you gonna start dating again? When the world stops being fucking crazy, that's when. The last girl I even talked to, nope, she went nuts, and I just like, nope, I'm done. I got other things I can
Did you not
spend
look in the
time
mirror
on.
first?
Yeah, I dodged a bullet, I think. So,
Yeah,
but and then
I'm
it
just
all it
I'm
led
just
to
letting
other
the Lord
things.
put the right one in front of me when the time is right.
Mm. Yeah, you'll know when it happens. You'll know it. He'll tell you. He'll smack you around a little bit and say, "Hey, don't let this one go away."
Well, in the meantime, I can work on some of this noise in the background, get it out of me, get it out of the picture.
There's my boo.
Who's out here hitting golf balls? What the heck? That's not golf. What is it? I don't know what that is.
Boo does not want to be held right now, apparently. You're near a driving range or what?
No, it was in a soccer field at a school, but no, it looked like little golf balls out in the soccer field, but I don't see anybody doing anything. Could be mushrooms
Huh.
or something.
Mushrooms. There you go.
Or could be confetti paper or something.
Maybe they just had graduation or something.
Could be.
I know a friend of mine from Tennessee was posting pictures of his daughter. She graduated last night. So congratulations to all graduates. Good job on all your hard work paying off. And now do yourselves a favor. Go out and live life for a couple of years and actually make sure you know what you want to do with your life before you sink thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars into an education. That's not going to do you a damn bit
Yeah.
of good once you get out of
Don't
school.
go to college, go to trade school. Those folks are making more money now than college graduates. And that's a proven
Well,
fact.
no, I agree with that too. But, like I told Katie was going to try and go to college right out of school. And I told her, I said, no. I said, I'm not paying for you to go to school and then you decide that you don't like what you're doing. I said, I want you to get out there and live life a little bit and actually make sure you know what you want to go to school for. And, yeah, now she don't want to go to school. So,
Some of these people join the military, they'll teach you a trade. All you got to do is give them 4 years. That's 4 years of college and get
yeah,
paid to go. See the world a little bit, travel.
you get more extensive training in that than you will at most other places.
Think about it. You learn how to camp and see all pretty sights
You learn
from
how
the
to take out the
confines
people
of an army base.
you learn how to take out the people you don't like anymore.
No, I ain't going there.
That's a joke, YouTube. Just a joke.
Well, I don't like the way it made me feel after all these years, so I can't say
No, I
that.
get that. I understand. Well, I can't say I
Everybody says, "Oh,
understand,
I
but
think it'd be cool." Yeah, do it and then find out because it's not.
no.
I think
No,
I'm gonna go home and put my smoker on, smoke, do me up some ribs and some. Yeah, that sounds good.
Elmo says you will always need plumbers, electricians, mechanics, etc. Not much use for a women's studies degree in real life. Yeah, you're right, bud. You'd be surprised what you can make as a journeyman plumber or journeyman electrician, and um, in the end, you can start your own business, and then you set your own rates. Um, I really wish I could get back into working. I've got There's so many jobs up here that I could easily get into, and you're making well, I'd be making at least $40-50 an hour with my skill set that I have. My best skill
I'm gonna
set is
tell you.
around. Go ahead.
Go. No, you go ahead. Finish.
No, go.
I'm gonna look into that tech support computer class when I can slow down a little bit, commit to the lectures,
Yeah,
because they'll after you do your Microsoft A, B, and C, D, I think certifications, you can do you can do online tech support part time and still while you're still learning. And there's job placement. I know 3 people now that are doing it, and one guy is really making a go of it.
yeah. Yeah, if you can get into a place where um that's really growing in a corporate thing, you can make a remote job easily 150,000 a year.
Well, I mean that this you could either go into an office setting or you could work remote. They have different capabilities,
Yep.
once you graduate. But that's where the money is right now.
Almost says hide and seek
IT,
is not a skill set, Chris. Well,
right?
one of my best skills is that I can take a freaking electrical shock and not, it just kind of stuns me for a second and then I just keep going. It's all good.
Got steel plate in your head.
No, no. Oh, yeah, I didn't have all the metal in me that I have now, so I don't know. That might not still work.
You
I'm a
bring a
walking
whole new meaning.
semiconductor.
Bring a whole new meaning to scooting your socks across the carpet.
Right? Blow me right out of my shoes. Now, yeah, that we have that one electrical group. I won't name them. I should, but there's a local electrician company that wired up our new room when I worked at the one place over here. They wired all our 110 sockets as 220, and we couldn't figure out why it blew up a radio and a couple other things. Um, One time I went to plug in the walk behind pallet jack to charge it up, and the freaking a 3-inch spark shot out the damn fuse. That was fun.
I went to plug an aircraft up in the hangar bay one day, and they're 440,
Uh-huh.
and I was about 6 inches away from actually making connection, and that spark hit that arc between the two, and those hangar bay floors that got like a textured floor in them,
Hmm.
like sand or something in the paint, ever how you do it. All I know is when I got up, the whole back of my coveralls was shredded.
Damn. Yeah, thankfully the higher power, the higher the power, it doesn't make you. You don't hold on; it throws you away from it.
Oh yeah, it
Um,
did. Woo! I
110
went
and
about
lower,
30 feet.
110 and lower can actually make your muscle spasm and just stick there. That's why, like farmland, when they have an electric fence, that's why they have it pulsing and not on constantly. Because if they don't want people touching it and then getting stuck there and can't get away from it.
I thought I was going to be slick one day. My granddaddy walked up and hit his electric fence. He's standing there holding it. I don't know how he's holding it. He said, "Come here, grab a hold of this and help me." I said, "Hell no, it's an electric fence." He said, "No, it's not." He put his hand on there. I don't know how he was doing it. He said, "Here, take my hand." I took his hand and it shocked me too. Butthole.
He probably had some kind of soul.
No, this is a man who
Grounded.
could drink white vinegar out of ugh,
Oh
right out
my,
of the bottle.
that's an iron gut right there.
Yeah. He would. We was coloring Easter eggs one day, and he just reached up, pulled that bottle of white vinegar, and tipped it up. I thought, no, you didn't.
Imagine Grandma kissing that.
Make you sucker pucker.
Right? She might sucker punch him afterwards.
Oh no.
Oh my. So, but yeah, no. Um, yeah, I mean, you, you really need to pay attention to what you're doing and figure out what you want to do in life, because if not, you're going to end up with a mountain of debt from getting an education that doesn't do any good for you, and you're going to be one of these people screaming that you want debt relief from your student loans and all this other crazy shit.
I was watching a thing the other day, and it honestly it says people who went to trade school are outperforming the people who went to college because their
Oh
college
yeah.
degree is so vague that they can't find a dadgum job. Then they wind up working at Starbucks.
Or bartending,
Something.
but um, yeah. I mean, well, and the thing is, trade schools, what, a quarter of the price of college a lot of times. And a lot of
I don't
times
know
you get
about
your
all
degree in
that.
2 years. Well, I mean, you can find trade schools that are a lot. Well, I mean, around here we have one right in Lancaster called Stevens College, and
I don't know. I paid 10 grand for my daughter to go through beautician school. Girl makes bank. I mean, we've sent her to extra schooling, to learn different, to further her education on. But yeah, I can't even get her to cut my damn hair, bitch.
I need to go. I need to go get trimmed up. I have to at least look a little nicer. I want to get this separated and braided, but got to find a place to do it. The guy over here is fucking crazy. He charges way too much.
Dude, there's big money in sculpting beards for men.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I gotta get off camera just a minute. Check in.
All right,
If
bud.
you missed me, you just missed me. I'm sorry.
Elmo says, "Gotta go. Hope everyone has a wonderful day. Have a great day, Elmo. Be safe, bud." Yeah, we're not gonna stay on too much longer. I gotta go get some stuff done too today. But I wanted to hop on and share the nice view with everybody and the nice day. Say hi. There's certain people that can only get on a Saturday, so
Woo! Well,
I
whenever you
wonder
need
if
to end it,
this.
you end it. I've walked away from the phone, so.
No, you're good. I'm not going anywhere just yet. Uh, I'm gonna mute you for 1 second though, bud, because you're breaking up.
You don't need my ID. You know who I am. I'm world famous.
There you are. You and your truck.
Oh, he's good.
My name is Antonio Banderas.
Oh my. So
What's that other guy's name?
hopefully you're all doing well today.
Rudolph Valentino. Rudy.
We're hopefully you're saying your prayers.
Sorry. Is there anybody back there in receiving? Yeah, let me have those numbers. I can check them out. I'll go ahead and do my drop and hook.
And the Amish kid is over here driving on an old tractor. Oh my god.
I'll double check.
How you feeling
I'll
today,
check the front.
Andrea? You feeling any better? Hopefully you are. Um, Tony, Laura, we also have a Discord page.
Do you need all this? Do I need all
Oh
this?
no, honey. It's got scrap paper.
Oh. But I do need to go to receiving, right? I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to be so loud.
No, you're fine.
This lady here,
I'm
she
just.
said, I like your truck. She flirts with me every time I come in here. All right, Grandma.
Oh shit! What did I do?
If I was 20 years younger.
Uh huh.
That's what she keeps telling me. If I was 20 years younger, whoo, praise the Lord. How much time I got left? I got 20 hours.
No, I can't remember what I find it here. Morning, Lori. Hi, Patsy. Forward, welcome in. How often do I get on here? I have a schedule of Sunday afternoon, Tuesday afternoon, and Thursday afternoon at 4 p.m. And Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings at 7 a.m. And Saturdays are free for all. I don't know. We usually don't. I could usually take Saturdays off, but sometimes when it's nice like today, and I'll hop on here and we'll have a good time just talking and carrying on. So
When he feels froggy,
now I'll be honest with you. There are sometimes that my pain will be too much and I just can't do a show. So in that case, I do let everybody know on the Discord, and I'll put a message out on YouTube and stuff. So please, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe and get the notification thing set up there, so that way I can you get the notifications when I make a post. We do a lot of things with animals, like we just had a thing where y'all got to vote on the
hey,
names of
wait a
the new
minute.
kittens.
We're going to get banned. I can see it right now. We're doing things with animals.
Not that kind of
Chris,
stuff, you weirdo.
there's laws. Well, dude, you need to
Boats
specify because some of us just
Boats
ain't
isn't
like
on
that.
here. Boats isn't on here,
Oh,
so we don't have to worry about that
dang it.
right now.
My sweetheart boats.
Yeah, I haven't talked to him in a couple of days. I've
Yeah,
messaged him.
I
He
need to
hasn't
give him a
answered.
call. I'll give him a call later. Rattle his chain.
Yeah, you need to have a post that can be posted because she won't remember that. Laugh out loud. Well, that's why it's there. They can click on it and then go to it that
You
way,
better
Lori.
tell
Or
her
at
the
least you're supposed
rules.
to be. Or at least you're supposed to be able to. Yeah, the only
Tell her the
rule
rules.
basically is we don't talk about experimental medical procedures, and we don't talk about.
Pew
Well, the
pews.
other rule is, yeah, we don't talk. Well, we talk about them, but we don't show pew pews on screen, and you can't get offended. You have to have thick skin to hang out with us. We can get a little rough around the edges at times, and we've had people storm off in a huff. So we don't mean any harm by anything we say. We're usually just carrying on. Usually. Wait, hold on, I missed something. Cassie said Fred, she might be a cougar.
Well, that's all right. I'm good.
Laura said cougar. Well, I'm a kitten with the little face
I
there.
ain't scared. I ain't scared.
So, but yeah, like I said, we try and keep things light on here. We have fun. Sometimes we have to talk about serious subjects. It comes up, but we always try and end on an up note at the end of a show. We don't like sending people away on a bad foot. Lori says we don't care if you get offended, you'll get over it. Yeah, but
Yeah, sometimes,
some
most of the
some
times,
people don't. Some people don't. I'll be honest with you. There's some people that yeah, there's some
don't
people
leave
who are still
mad.
sore
Just
with me on
leave.
things. Were you gonna quote
I
the
can't believe that, Chris.
Motley Crue?
Nicest guy as you are.
Were you gonna quote the Motley Crue song? "Girl, don't go away, mad, just go away."
Yeah, really. You ain't got to go home, but you can't stay here.
Uh, yeah, we can all take a joke. All the people that are on here normally, we can take a joke. I am the joke, so
He's the butt of it anyway.
don't get me started on politics. I've been
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
Daniel's the one that brought up politics today. Blame
yeah.
him.
Man,
Now, Daniel,
some days we just
guys,
some days we just want to have fun
yeah, I get
because
that.
everybody's got their difference of opinions on politics and religion, and that's when all the butt hurt comes on.
Yeah.
Most times, not all the time. Most times.
Oh, look, Daniel's over there working, the little shithead. He just popped up saying making 16.9 pounds of ribs should be fun. What time are we eating?
Oh heck,
I'll bring the
I'm gonna go make
macaroni
some
salad.
tomorrow.
I'll bring
I'm
the
gonna fire
homemade.
up the Traeger tomorrow. You done got me started now.
I'll bring the homemade macaroni and potato salad.
Chris, I started to wake you up last night, dude.
I didn't go to bed till 3:30.
Yeah, but your mama wouldn't want to come out that time of night. I was up and ready.
You know what I mean? My truck.
What's that?
I said I would have just taken
Huh?
the truck. I said I would have just taken my truck and left without it. It is my
Yeah,
truck.
but
I
you don't
do
need to
have a
be.
license.
Yeah, but you don't need to be driving. Sometimes.
I can. No, I'm good. I
I
promise.
thought. Okay.
I would never drive if I thought that I couldn't.
Okay. I still need to get that crock of shit from you.
Yeah, it's packed up back there. I added some new stuff to it for you.
Okay.
You still need to get me your service picture, buddy, so I can make you your keychain.
You don't want
That's
to
right.
see my service picture.
You told me to go surf your Facebook, so I'll go do that today.
I don't know if it's in my. I don't know if it's on my Facebook or not.
I
I'll send
gotta
it to
get
you.
that thing working again. It's being a little contrary, so I gotta work with it.
I don't think I have one. Uh, give you my cruise picture.
Elmo, Lori said hi, Elmo, with the kissy lips thing, and Elmo said last time I tried to kiss Lori, it ended up in a restraining order.
Dang gum.
I missed something here. Said Cassie said,
All right, Chris, is it me or you?
"What do you mean?
You keep cutting out.
I keep cutting out?
You keep cutting out, or I keep cutting out. One of the two. I hear you, then I don't hear you. Then I come back in halfway through the conversation. It might be me. I'm back here in all these trailers.
Yeah, I'm not hearing nobody else to say anything about it.
Okay, that might be me. I walked away from the phone.
What did I miss? Cassie must have said something that I missed, but I'm not seeing it.
You're on eavesdrop. Pay attention.
I guess it's not going to hurt her. No, she'll probably
What, the
just hack
restraining
them
order?
up. Elmo says didn't want cats. My wife wanted a cat. We negotiated, find a middle ground, so now we have 2 cats. That's funny, Elmo.
Yeah, some cat too, but shut up, Fred.
I got too much cat.
2560 and 2579. Let's see which one of these are empty.
I don't know. I still got to find the ones that Tiny had. I don't even know how many kittens she just had. She has them hidden somewhere, so
The hoe.
I'm not looking forward
She'll
to
come
that.
out to eat.
Oh, she's out. That's how I know she had them. Huh. The iPhone went dark. Miss Thing. Hey, those are claws that you're digging into my knee, little thing.
I should just take this one since it's messed up. I think I will. Leave this door open
All right, so we're gonna.
so Grandma can check it.
For all the new people that just came in,
Welcome in. Glad to see you.
yeah, we're always happy to have new people come in. We need new people to traumatize every once in a while.
When is Mike's art show?
I think it's next weekend.
Okay. I'm gonna have to get with him because I want to see what he's got.
Let me shoot him a message.
Oh, I got him.
Well, I was gonna say if he's not busy, maybe he could hop on and start and show some of it all.
There you go.
So give me a second here. Shooby-dooby-doo. Log in. Okay, this ought to be fun.
Strangers in the night,
It made me.
exchanging rubbers. Oops, that one broke. Let's get another.
Gave me a hell of a time the other day. I got a message at 3 o'clock in the morning. Your Facebook account. We think your Facebook account was hacked. What the hell are you talking
Well, who's
about?
monitoring it? Who's monitoring it? Because I can't never get nobody on Facebook to help with anything.
Well, then it took me a hell of a long time to get. I had to go through. Chat history is missing. Into your pin. The hell do you mean enter a pin, you assholes? The big mower tractor just went up through and scared the hell out of all the cats.
Chris, if I let my beard grow out like yours, can I look mean as you?
Of course.
Okay. You big scary man.
Oh shit! Now I gotta.
I think I'm gonna shave my head too. Tattoo a little guy pushing a lawnmower up there.
I got one for you. I got a story for you.
Oh shit! I started it now.
Sorry, I'm looking for. Facebook's supposed to be sending me a code so I can get into my freaking messenger. All right, hold on. This camera's going to disappear for a second.
Can you still
There's
hear
nothing
us?
here. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just know whether we can talk trash or not.
You always talk trash. That's fine.
Yeah, it depends on whether you can hear me or not. It's how nasty I get. If you can hear me, I'll cut you to the bone. If you can't hear me, then I'll give you a little bit of slack till you can't hear me. Don't need no he said, she said bullshit. Might not like it, but you got it straight from the horse's mouth.
right, there we go.
I'll be done in just a second.
All right, I shot him a message there.
Yeah, tell him to show us what he's got.
Black bull versus a cougar.
Huh? Chris, what kind of porn you watching?
Lori said Fred's breathing heavy, laugh out loud. Andrea said the cougar got him, Lori.
You guys got jokes. Bless your heart.
Almost said the cougar's name was Russell. Oh my.
Damn. That's wrong, because I do know a Russell.
Lori says he has a sweet voice, and Elmo, laugh out loud. And Laura said black bull versus cougar. Oh my.
No, I ain't the black bull. So
I don't know.
you get the big stick or you get the bad credit. I got the bad credit.
I might have to send him a text message. He hasn't been on Facebook in 3 hours. So let me
I think I got his number. He sends me stuff every now and then when he posts. I wish I had some of his talent.
Yeah, he's definitely good.
Hell, I can't draw a stick figure without messing it up. One leg's too short, wobble head.
You make him a tripod.
Yeah. We call him ET, extra testicle.
Hi, Casper. What are you doing, bub? Hi, buddy. Yeah, tail needs to fall off, bub. It's almost there.
The what?
Oh, Casper's tail. He got run over by something. It's gonna the tip's gonna fall off of it.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. It really looked funny. It's like, son, you're like, we talking about me, you son of a bitch. Come here, Dennis. There we go. So this is what I'm talking about with this tail. Can you see that, Fred?
Hang on a minute. Let me open this back up because I got out of it for a second.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. That's nasty.
Yeah, well, there's only... Elmo's still waiting for his 2 testicles.
All right. I got to walk away for a minute.
All right, bud.
Go walk in the shipping office or receiving office. I got to walk into an office.
Just think about this for a minute, Fred, while you're walking into that
No.
office.
No.
Naked Elmo with his little furry red pecker coming at you, arms wide open.
Chris. There's women and children on here. Or at least there's women.
There better not be children on here. It's supposed to be 18 plus.
Don't stop them.
No, I guess it doesn't. Oh, man. You know, I like to be just as surprised as you all are when I say shit. Hey, here comes some Amish.
I'm pulling that one out. Yeah.
They must be courting. So, what I can do is I can Andrea says, I seen this cat the other day. It looked like it either had an extra tail on its side or it had a baby the same color hanging on its side. It was weird. Oh, wow. Hopefully it was a baby, maybe. Almost saying $20, just saying. Lori said I might take that
Thank
deal,
you, man.
Almo. Woo!
Pretty impressed. Kept signal the whole time. Now I got to get that image out of my head.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks, Chris.
I'm such an asshole.
Well, we ain't disputing it.
But I'm good at it.
As long as you're good at it.
Gotta be good at something, right?
I got reference as long as she don't kiss and tell. That's my story. What I got here? How much longer I gotta wait? 3 minutes. I can creep around
3
for 3
minutes.
minutes. That didn't come out right.
Cause I'm a creep. Remember that song from the 90s?
I don't know about these 90s, but I'm a streak. Oh, they call me the streak. Woo! Boogity, boogity.
Some
Fastest man on 2 feet. Ray Stevens.
Ray Stevens, yep. My grandma loves Ray Stevens. Mississippi Squirrel Revival. Oh
That was
shit.
funny.
He made some
I,
movies too. But yeah, the
oh
trees are all nice and coming in, so we got some shade all over the place here now, thankfully. It smells good because all the flowers are starting to bloom. That video you sent me the other day, Fred, that was just wrong, just so you know.
it was funny though.
Yeah, that was funny. Mark Edwards says, what is all this Thai talk? Wait, what? What is all that talk? Is black bulls and cougars, but kinky isn't it? Laugh out loud. Well, you know, they say that experimenting a little bit is using a feather, and they say that kinky is when you use the whole chicken, right? All right, Lori, take care. We'll talk to you soon. Have a good day. You had to switch headsets, huh, Fred? And
And
Lori
they're
said, this
cooking
is
that
a good
coffee
day.
in there.
Oh, yeah?
Whew,
Did they
dang, it
offer you
smells
some?
good. No, I've tried to get them out of damaged packaging before. Oh, tight wads won't give it up.
No, I just meant go in and ask them for a cup. Take a cup in and say, hey, can I get a cup of coffee?
I tried to get a can of that.
Nope. We lost you, Fred. Yeah, this is a good day. We're having fun this morning. Welcome in. Glad to have you. If you're new here, we talk about just about anything and everything in here. This is not a place for people who get offended easily. Because at some point we're going to talk about your mama. Just, you know. That's a Gen X thing for all you younger people. I don't know what happened to Fred. Fred just went poof. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up here for a little bit. In a couple minutes, I'll go for another 10 minutes or so. That'll put us about 2 hours. Again, our schedule here is Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, 4 p.m. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 7 a.m. in the morning. And as always, that's dependent on my pain levels, if I can do it. I try to stay consistent, but there's some days that I just can't. And I'll be honest with you, those days you don't want to see me because, yeah, unfortunately, I just can't cover that pain up some days. I feel bad when I'm not here. Not a secret BNWO society. Okay, I gotta look that up. What the hell is a BNWO society? Oh, okay. No, this definitely ain't that place. At least I guess Andrew knew what the hell he was talking about, because I sure as hell didn't. Hey Eddie, how you doing, buddy? Hopefully you're doing well. Haven't seen you for a little bit. And here's the Discord server. We do movie nights on there. We get on there and share all kinds of shit. Oh, you had no idea? Yeah, you're better off not knowing. Oh my. So, yeah, just so I reiterate here, I think it's going to be about 1:30 Eastern time. We're going to be over at the Mother's Day caravan for Make-A-Wish Foundation. I will
And
set up live. Hey, welcome back, Fred.
that's what happens when you don't plug your phone in when it tells you to. Mm-hmm. I'm still here. I got to scan this paperwork in.
No problem. Hey, you're good, Mark. You didn't offend anybody here. Trust me, buddy.
You can't offend anybody here.
They got to look at me. If that's not offensive enough, then they got issues. Eddie says, not bad. Been working on the truck. I'll also have central AC week after next. Nice. That'll make a big difference for you down there. I know it gets hotter than Hades down there, so having AC is almost a must these days, anyway. Yeah, my. So yeah, you'll get to see up. You won't see my ugly mug. You'll just see a bunch of trucks going by with some kids hopefully waving at you, making a bunch of money to donate to Make-A-Wish. So,
Look in the windows.
well, I'm sure there'll be a couple of them.
I
I'm
do.
sure the windows will be down. But my cousin's husband will actually be in it. Hey,
Look in
look,
the windows.
there goes SpedX.
SpedX.
That's why I call him SpedX.
All right, I got to turn the camera off for a while because my phone charges.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm going to wrap up here in a couple minutes anyway, but I've been going for 2 hours and I got to go in the house and get some stuff done.
2 hours. Damn. You the man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Viagra and all? 2 hours.
Hey, if I go 4 hours, I'm bragging.
I go 4 hours. I'm going to hang a picture frame around it and walk around the mall.
Yeah, so the running joke here is that we have to go to the gas station and buy Fred's little wiener pill things there.
Excuse me? I got a joke for you. How you like me now?
Well, you've been telling everybody how cute and little it is, so.
Hey, it's cute. It may not be very big, but it's cuter than hell.
Andrea wants to know what kind of truck you have, Yeti.
A broke one.
Laura says, I'm a kitten, Mark, not a cougar. Well, as time goes on, that'll change. Oh, my. So, yeah, hopefully you join the Discord. Come over, have some fun with us. We have lots of different rooms in there that you can talk in, carry on with. We've got religion rooms. We've got prayer request rooms. We've got rooms that you can tell different jokes in. There's a room that says don't come here if you're easily offended. Yeah, and you don't want to go there if you're easily offended. There's all kinds of crazy shit in that room.
If you are easily offended, come on in. It won't last long.
Well, we'll help thicken your skin.
Oak Grove. Crap. I didn't want to go to Oak Grove. I
Dagnabbit.
guess I got to.
Where the hell's Oak Grove at?
Fort Worth.
Like one of the outside little places.
Yeah, it's one of our drop warehouses. It's a pain in the butt's what it is.
Was that place that was? There were all kinds of other trailers and shit there too. That you were there that one time. Looked like it was a
I
little
don't
tight
know.
squeeze to get into places.
Oh, no, that's where I'm at now. Dropping.
Oh, okay.
I got to go get a load of beer, go to this place where I'm going to now. Yeah. What the hell, Fred?
So, oh my. Laura says about equal, I think, Mark.
All right, guys, I'm going to get off here. I got to call dispatch before I lose my mind up in here. Up in here.
All right, but you
Smoke
have a
on you
great day.
later.
Be safe.
Let me
We'll talk to you
know if you go
later.
live tonight.
Yeah, I'm probably will.
All right.
Like I said, I'll be live this afternoon, but probably won't be talking much. I'll just have it up and let you guys watch the trucks go by,
Okie
and
dokie.
I'll be in the chatting with you. But yeah, tonight it'll be about 9 o'clock. I suppose when we'll start as long as the wind stays down. And yeah, we'll have a fire. I like fire. Fire.
Okay.
So, all right.
Talk
Talk
on
to
you
you later,
later.
Fred. Be safe, bud.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up. Andrea said, just don't go to medical one. That one will turn your stomach if you're. Oh yeah. Yeah. Sorry, Andrea. We have a medical channel. I have had 21 surgeries in the last 8 years, and we share different stuff there. So, there's other people who have had medical procedures and stuff like that. So, but yeah. Well, it was nice seeing all of you and having you in here today. I appreciate you. Laura, Mark, Patsy, thanks for coming in. Hopefully you had a good time with us. Hopefully you sub and we'll see you again. But yeah, I got to go ahead and wrap this up and get started. So, again, probably about 1:30, 2 o'clock. We'll be live over at the Mother's Day Caravan Convoy is what it's called. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you all then. But again, thanks for being here. I appreciate y'all. And you know, I do this for you, not for me, trust me. But all right, peace. We're out. We'll see y'all later. Have a great day. I'll see you on Discord.